Hi, I'm Simon and welcome to another vlog. Today is going to be a long one because, well, firstly, thank you YouTube for allowing me to upload videos that are longer than 15 minutes, so that's cool for me. And it's also been more than a month since my last video. And this video is going to have a few different sections in it, a few different things that I want to talk about. And as we can't put chapter markers on our videos, what I've decided to do is in the info pane down below, I've got the times at which the different parts of this vlog start. So if there's something you're not interested, you can just skip past it and go on to the next bit. And it's been a while since the last vlog was up, so naturally got a lot of things to say, but things have just kind of got in the way of me finishing this. Those of you that have watched Gamer's Living Room will have realised episode 5 is now up, and that took quite a long time to get finished. Had problems with my video capture equipment, my Hauppauge little plastic box thing, and the Mac. I bought some new software for those to communicate with each other. Wasn't playing nicely. Finally have managed to sort that out, so that's sorted now, but took a long time. Also the editing. Oh, I'm not good at editing. It took me a long time to get the thing edited, but it's done. I'm relatively happy with it, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sure some of you have seen it already. So that, you know, these things take time, and it was my original plan to put out a vlog every 2 weeks and a Gamer's Living Room episode every 2 weeks, and kind of have one week, one the next. It hasn't worked out like that. These things take a lot longer than I'd expected. You know, stuff just gets in the way. You know, you got work, relationships, other commitments, and of course, and when the beta was working. And I've also been getting into a bit of this. With my friends online. And I've just started playing.
I don't know, something's in the room with us.
Which is fantastic fun, but these things take up a lot of time. And you guys out there who make videos for YouTube, and some of you make an absolute ton of content, you know, like practically every day putting something out, you're sacrificing that time, that gaming time. Because if you're anything like me, your gaming is done in your free time. I don't imagine there would be any of you out there watching this video that, well, gaming is your profession. I doubt any professional gamers would want to watch this video, or anybody who's really into games journalism. So they're the only two professions I can think of where you have to play games for a living. The rest of us, you guys and me, we have to game in our spare time. So any of you that are giving up that precious resource to make videos for the rest of us, thank you so much. I'm really grateful, because there are so many great things out there that entertain me that are on YouTube. Yeah, obviously there are things that are not gaming related, but most of the content I watch is gaming related. So any of you that have entertained me in any way, thank you very much for that. But it's not just you guys, it's the other people who are watching the videos, because, and this is really quite humbling to think for me, there are over 100 people now who are watching my videos. People who are giving up, you know, 10, 15, 20, sometimes 30 minutes every fortnight, or in this case, month, to hear what I have to say. So thank you so much for all of you for just watching, and especially those who spend time writing comments and creating a dialogue, because that's really what I'm interested in here in YouTube land. It's putting my ideas out there and hearing what you have to say back again. So thanks to all of you. I know I've waffled on a little bit too much about this, but it kind of brings me into my next point, which is another thank you, but directly for responses to my last tag video. So yeah, this was over a month ago, my tag about the ultimate 6-game arcade machine. And I was really blown away by the level of response to this, and especially the video responses and the amount of effort most of you had put in to making these videos. Because I know I'd said in the video it'd be nice to see the games, but nearly all of you did. You know, you either put like picture in picture or you cut away to the games, and this was really useful for me because I hadn't seen all of these games. You know, some of them I'd never even heard of. Others I was aware of but had never played. Obviously there was a lot that I have played because I've been playing arcade games for about 30 years now. But it was great for me to see what you love and some of the more obscure and relatively unknown arcade games. Fantastic, and fantastic choices. So first then, thanks to Sean Sidious, to Hello Comics, Shock 16, Blue Tonic 78, Emo Joe 1990, Chris Madder Games, Lancashire Game Vlogs, Steve Benway, Minx 36, Temp Available Gaming, Old School NYC Gamer, and Electric Adventures. So thank you very much for your video responses. They were very cool. Some amazing ones, really. And also thanks to those of you that left comments in the comments section down below, because you all chipped in and let me know what you think and what your favourite games are. So thank you. And as a not a gift, but something from me to you, what I've done is I've rounded up all of those, and I've produced the ultimate arcade machine based on what you think. So I haven't included any of my choices in here. This is all you. So let's see what your ultimate arcade machine would be. In total, there were 26 of you who posted your comments in either video or written form, and from that we got the 6th slot, and unfortunately it was a 4-way tie, each with 2 votes, and they are the 1980 Williams Classic Defender, another great game from Williams and also by Eugene Jarvis and Larry DeMar, Robotron 2084, the fantastic 1983 shoot-'em-up from Konami, Gyrus, and Capcom's 1991 fighting masterpiece, Street Fighter II: The World Warrior. The next 3 positions, 5, 4 and 3, again were a tie, this time with 3 votes each, and these are Atari Games' 1985 Dungeon Hack and Slash 4-player extravaganza, Gauntlet, Konami's 1991 cartoon-inspired beat-em-up, The Simpsons, and SNK's 1996 run-and-gun shooter, Metal Slug. Coming in 2nd place, with 5 out of the 26 votes, was Capcom's seminal beat-em-up, Final Fight. And the number 1 slot, an out-and-out winner with 9 votes, was Konami's beat-em-up, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, there we have it, the ultimate 6-game arcade machine as chosen by you guys. So thank you very much for all of your input, be it via video or by comments that you'd left, because I learned a lot from it. There was a whole host of games that I'd never seen before, never even heard of before. So you've introduced me to a lot of cool stuff that I will eventually find time to go and play. So thank you very much for that one. And I think if I was to pick one game out of that that really impressed me or surprised me the most, it was Steve Benway's choice of iRobot. I really didn't know that anything that graphically complicated existed that far back in gaming history. So thanks for that one, Steve, and thanks to the rest of you. And this kind of brings me on to my next point, which is another response to your responses or other people's responses to a video I did. And this is the Happy Console Gamer video that I did a couple of months ago. And I was quite surprised, well, firstly, how many people had watched it. There was nearly 1,000 people that saw it. Was quite surprised to find in my inbox last week a message from Johnny Millennium, Happy Console Gamer himself. And I was like, wow. I know the guy's got a lot of subscribers, that he's probably dealing with comments in his videos all the time. He's got people sending him emails left, right and centre. So it was really nice of him to take the time to send me a little message to say, thank you very much, I enjoyed the video, thanks for the support. And naturally I sent him one back and said, you know, great, thank you very much for your kind words, and I really enjoyed making it, and I'm a big fan of the show. You know, we had a couple of email exchanges back and forth, and he was asking how I was and, you know, what sort of stuff I like. And then a couple of days later, he left a comment on the video itself, kind of echoing what he'd said in his personal message. So, you know, that he enjoyed the video and thanks for the support. Unfortunately, some people out there who hate him took this as an opportunity to fire more grief in his direction, and one of them had left a really nasty comment on the video itself, saying that, oh, it's obvious that Johnny has just blown all of this money that was donated to him on hard drugs, and just made some disgusting comments. And the next day Johnny contacted me and asked would I mind, you know, changing the video to private, because it seems to be bringing out the worst in some people, which naturally I did. I mean, I totally agree. The last thing I wanted from this video was to bring more grief and hatred in his direction. From what I could tell from all of, or not all, but from most of the responses for the video, was even though about half of the people disagreed with what he did, 99% of people were disgusted with the amount of hatred that was fired at him for doing it. So that video is no longer available, but not that that really matters. I think everybody who was going to see it has seen it already, and it's not really the sort of thing that people want to go back and watch again. So, well, I'm happy that that's kind of that. I think that issue's sorted now, and Johnny can get on with making the movie, and I'm really looking forward to that. In fact, it's Monday that the trailer is coming out for his Happy Console Gamer movie, so I'm really intrigued to see what it is and how he's going to take the Happy Console Gamer into movie format. I mean, I think he'd mentioned, if you've seen the Halloween videos, in fact his Halloween video back in 2009 was the first video I ever saw of his, and so I guess if that's anything to go by, it should be a pretty cracking movie. So there you go, Happy Console Gamer on the 31st, check that out. Okay, well, the next thing I'd like to talk about is something that has been sweeping the YouTube gaming community for the last few weeks, and that is, I got this. Alright, well, I haven't got anything here, but you know the videos I'm talking about. I'm sure you've either made them yourself or have seen others that have made them, and they're really quite cool. And it all started, I think it was with one of Steve Benway's Friday talkies, and a young guy who's well, I don't know what his name is actually, but his channel name is FuyuAkiWorld. There's a link to him in the info pane below. If you haven't seen it, chances of you guys not seeing it is pretty slim, so I don't even know why I'm going on about this and telling you. But yeah, you know what it is. He held up a joystick, or not just a joystick, a playing game joystick thing. And you know, I did the same eventually. I made my own little video. If you haven't seen it, you probably know where to find it. And it was me with Megatron, or at least a toy of Megatron, not the real Megatron. There isn't a real Megatron. But anyway, it was a new generation Megatron, which I thought was a really cool toy. I picked it up at a car boot sale for £3 a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I wanted to kind of show that off. And thank you to all of you for all the nice comments you left on that video. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed all of yours. I think I've seen most of them. I've gone through I got this videos and really enjoyed them. I think it's a great little thing. But anyway, keeping with the theme of I got this, I thought, well, I've got quite a lot of pickups, you know, things that I've got over the last few weeks, and I thought, well, how about I do it in the style of I got this. So let's try it. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got these. I got this, this, and this. I got these and this. I got this and this. I got this, this, and this. I got this and this and this and this. I finally got this and this. I picked up this and one of these. Both of these. I got this. And I just got my hands on this. So I'm going to go and play it now. Thanks very much for watching. From my spare room to your wherever you are, this is Simon signing off. Bye bye.